Now let's go ahead and add one more element to our HTML, this div element, and nest our form and header inside of this div. Then let's save it and refresh in our browser, and we'll see that nothing happened. But in actuality, it's not nothing that happened. What we did was we used this div element to create a new block that is now the parent block of both our header and our form element. In this case, the div element is contained within the body block, and the header and form elements are contained within the div block. And so what this means is that our header and form elements will take up the full width of our div tag. Now our div doesn't actually do anything visually unless we tell it to with CSS, and that's what we're going to be looking at later. So right now it may appear as though our div elements didn't actually do anything to our web page, but in reality they create a new block that we can then apply some styling rules to that only influence this header and this form element, and that's going to be extremely useful a little bit later on. And in a similar fashion, we can have span elements that are sort of the equivalent of divs, but for inline elements. And so the span element encapsulates, in this case, this input of type text that takes in a name, so we can add specific styling rules if we choose to this input element.